start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Oklahoma Sooners offense is on the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an arc.
He's in the clear. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's... And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. To dart to the left side. And the fastball is incomplete. Took a downfield shot. Final play of the opening quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. To the air. It's Mateer. On the move now. He finds some space. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Here we go.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Round to the field goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. The kickoff out of bounds. After him. Using his legs on the scramble.
And turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.